Bernie Connor, the 53, 11th. Jeff Sweeney in the 11 is 10th. Mike Bednar in the 9, he is 9th. Tony Spivey driving 46 is 8th. Dale Perro, he's driving the 15 tonight in 7th. Mike Cano in the 82, the most recent winner. Alex Floroff in the 12. Danny Harrell, the 95. Dan Crate in 59. Gary Turner on the outside front row. And Larry Drummerhausen is 13th, and he will start up front. And here we go. Let's get them started. Let's do it. You got to help me. We'll count them down from 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's let them go. Everybody gets up to speed on the back straightaway. 3 wide at the exit of turn number 2. As the 13 and the 50 get very close together. 59, Dan Crate. Larry Drummerhausen, he started the race up front, but he has fallen back in the 13. Battle for the second position between the 95 of Danny Harrell and the 17. It's actually the 77. No, it's the 17. it's crazy out here keeping up with these guys. Gary Turner in the 17. 53 smoking on the back straightaway. Bernie Connor in the 53. He stays on the inside. Mike Cano takes over where he left off last time in Langley, and that's up front in the 82. A 50-lap event. We've got 4 laps down. .40 car all sorts of sideways as he tries to get it in between turns 1 and 2. That's Todd Ruggles. There's your leader, number 82. Danny Harrell closes up on Mike Cano for the lead. Tony Spivey right there in the top 5. Currently in 3rd position ahead of the 17 of Gary Turner, who's 4th. Dale Perro, the 15, up there in the top 5. Great battle shaping up for the lead with Mike Cano and Danny Harrell, the 95. Danny comes up to the back bumper of that 82. Here goes Danny once again, staying right with the 82 of Mike Cano, trying to get around him for that top spot. 7 laps completed. Dale Perro trying to move his way up in that 15 car. He gets the 4th position, gets by the 17. The 11 car is all the way up to the 4th position now. That is Jeff Sweeney in the 11. Here come the leaders right there, the 82 and 95. Mike Cano, Danny Harrell in the 46. Tony Spivey in the 46, then the 11. Jeff Sweeney right there in 4th. The 15, Dale Perro, they're the top 5. Followed by the 17, Gary Turner, who's just outside the top 5 in the 17. Dan Crate, 59. He's following the 17, that's for 7th. 92 goes by. Ricky Stotler in the 92. A lot of smoke coming out of the 9 car. Mike Bednar started the race back in 9th position. Looks like his engine is letting go on the 9. That's Mike Bednar. Got 12 laps into it. The 11 and the 15 with a close race. Also the 17 and 59. You're up there in the top 10. Dan Crate, 59. 17, Gary Turner. They battle it out. Here we go. Battling it out for the top spot. Danny Harrell takes the lead away from the 82 of Mike Cano. Mike comes back, fights him on the inside, gives him a little bit of a nudge at the exit of turn 2. The 11 and 15, Dale Perro, just ahead of him. The 11 of Jeff Sweeney battle it out for that 4th position. And just ahead, it's the 46 of Tony Spivey. The 12 car in jeopardy of going a lap down. That's Alex Floroff in 12. Just ahead of Danny Harrell, the 95, and the 82 of Mike Cano. The 46, the 11, and 15 right there together. 3rd, 4th, and 5th on the back straightaway. We've had no caution flags yet. And when that happens, they all have to come to a stop within a quarter of a straightaway. Dale Perro all over the back end of that 11. Jeff Sweeney in the 11. $18 laps completed. Danny Harrell now with a comfortable lead over Mike Cano. It's about 10 kart lengths that separate 1st and 2nd. '53 is on pit road. That's Bernie Connor in the 53. And it looks like he is done for the day. Danny Harrell leads the 82, Mike Cano. Then you got 46, Tony Spivey, the 11. Holding off that challenge of Dale Perro now. It's Jeff Sweeney in the 11. '17 and 59. Just outside the top 5 in that 17 car. Gary Turner started the race in the outside front row. In the 59, Dan Crate started the race in 4th. As far as the points go, for 2010, Danny Harrell's got 2 wins. So does Mike Cano, but Danny's finished higher than Mike the times that he has not won. It's Danny Harrell, Mike Cano, Tony Spivey, the top 3 in points, followed by Ricky Stotler, Larry Drummerhausen, they're the top 5. Alex Floroff, Sean Calway, Jeff Sweeney, James Loving, Dale Perro, the top 10. This is the 5th Enduro race of the season. Dale Perro was able to get by that 11. So Sweeney goes back into the 5th position. Dale Perro 4th. Tony Spivey still hangs tough in the 46. He's got pressure from Dale Perro for that 3rd position. The 46 and 15 going at it for 3rd spot. A lot of traffic here between turns 1 and 2 as Dale gets into the 46, spins him around at the exit of turn 2. Tony gets back underway and he gets slammed into by the 17. But it's off the racetrack, had a bumper on the back straightaway, but it is off the racing surface. And they continue to go. 27 laps completed. Danny Harrell continues to motor around the racetrack in the lead in the 95. And he is about to put the 46 of Tony Spivey a lap down. You know, Tony's got to be a little hot after he got turned. He gets down to the inside of Dan Crate in the 59 car to make a pass on him for position. Dan Crate now goes a lap down. Mike Cano able to catch up to the back end of the 95 of Danny Harrell. Tony Spivey trying to hold off Danny Harrell. Danny trying to hold off the challenge of the 82 of Mike Cano for the lead. 3 wide between turns 1 and 2. Danny with a handful trying to get by Tony Spivey in the 46. Mike Cano is there in the 82. 20 laps to go. A lot of traffic just ahead of the leader, and he's working his way through it. That's Danny Harrell. Mike Cano gets right with him, gets into him a little bit at the exit of 2. '15 and the 11 continue to battle it out for the 3rd spot. And Cano trying to hang right with Danny Harrell. And he got slowed up by the lap traffic. 3 wide again between turns 1 and 2 for the Enduros. Tony Spivey stays down low. Looks like he might have a problem on the 46. Maybe a flat tire or tire going down. He's slowing up a bit. Great battle between the 11 and the 15. They continue to swap positions. And Jeff Sweeney, the 11, right back up to the 3rd spot. Dale Perro back to the 4th position, and the 17. Also, Gary Turner moved up into the top 5. Dan Crate right behind the number 17. Tony Spivey also racing hard. He's back up to 5th as he gets by the 17. "15 laps to go. It's going to be 14 as Danny Harrell crosses the stripe. Look at this battle here between turns 1 and 2. The 46, the 17, the 59. Tony Spivey right there in 5th. "12 laps to go. Danny Harrell looking to wrap up the championship for the Enduro division. He's got 192 compared to Mike Cano with 180. Tony Spivey with 170, then 162 for Rick Stotler. Larry Drummerhausen with 150, 142 for Alex Floroff. Sean Calway 92, Jeff Sweeney 88, James Loving 86, Dale Perro 74. That's all coming into tonight's race. And again, a great race between the 11 to 15. That's for 3rd position again. Ten laps to go for Danny Harrell. Danny's going to find himself in traffic again. The 40 car just ahead. He'll look to the outside to make the pass on Todd Ruggles, who's a few laps down. 95 shoots underneath the 12 car, closes up. Mike Bednar in the 9 and shoots by him on the back straightaway. Mike O comes with him, the 82. He slides it sideways, trying to do all he can to catch Danny Harrell with just a few more laps to go, 6 laps to go. The 11 and the 15 continue to battle it out for the 3rd spot. And they're in heavy traffic. And Danny's going to get up into that traffic, it looks like, before the end of the race. Maybe an opportunity for the 82 of Mike Cano to make that move. 46 and the 11 going at it. 3 wide down the front straightaway, just ahead of the leaders. These cars look pretty even, so that's going to make it hard and difficult for the 95 of Danny Harrell to get through that traffic and also keep the 82 of Mike Cano behind him. And look what Danny Harrell sees in his windshield with 3 laps to go. And Mike Cano slides it sideways out of turn 2. He was smoking the tires trying to catch up to the 95. Knows it's his last opportunity to get by. He knows that Danny's got to deal with a lot of traffic. Danny Harrell's going to get the white flag the next time by. And if he can hang on to the lead, he will get the championship. They're about to wreck in front of him, though. The 46 trying to hang on to it. Crashes on the front straightaway, hard into the wall. Last lap of the race, though, as Tony Spivey crashes in the 46, tears his car all to pieces. The front end is torn up completely. And now we have Danny Harrell looking for the checkered flag, looking for the championship in 2010. And he'll get it ahead of Mike Cano in the 82. The 11 car finishes up there in the 3rd spot. That 11, Jeff Sweeney. Then the 15, Dale Perro. And the 17 shown up there in 5th. Unofficial results, Gary Turner up there in the top 5. So a tough night for the 46 of Tony Spivey. Almost made it to the end. Started the race in 8th and crashes with 1 lap to go. And down into the Dale Lemons victory lane, it's going to be the 95 of Danny Harrell who get the championship and the victory. We thank you folks so much for coming out tonight at Langley Speedway. We know there's a big cup race on the TV tonight, so we will not let you know who wins that race because we know a lot of you are DVRing that. Want to watch that when you get home. But thank you so much for coming out tonight. Next weekend, the Super Street U-Car Showdown, 75 lap races for both the Fan Club Super Streets and Easy Auto U-Car divisions, also the Standard Welding Pro 6 division, and the Rhonda Claiborne Wing Champ Karts at Langley Speedway. Chuck Hall makes his way over.
Danny Harrell comes in 12 points in the lead over Mike Cano, and boy, those two battled it out. Clean racing here at Langley Speedway, but only one can be your 2010 Langley Speedway Enduro champion, and it'll be this gentleman here getting unstrapped from the lime green 95. Reverend Potter, it was a wild night at Langley.
It was a wild one, but we made it. How about that? Yeah.
6 new champions crowned tonight. Joe Hendricks, of course, our Casey Cycle City Legends, crowned earlier. C.E. Falk, Matt Mullins, and the Pro 6. Bill Daly in the Wing Champ Karts. And now, your 2010 Enduro champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the 95 driver, Danny Harrell, right there. Get some cool water right there, Danny. Come on out front, buddy. Well, another season at Langley Speedway. We still got no Enduro racing going on. Are you going to be running that Enduro race at the Night of Destruction?
Yeah, I think I'm going to bring something out and play with it. I ain't going to bring this because they put all that water out there and I don't want to take a chance tearing it up.
I tell you what, a big concern tonight is getting a lot of slower cars in front of you and trying to hold off Mike Cano, man. He's got a great car too.
Yeah, he's on point when he's on point. And last week I had some overheating problems, and Looks like I got them fixed by now.
A great run for you, another championship at Langley Speedway. Tell us about some of the folks that help you out.
I'd like to thank Supreme Foods, Cal's Pizza, all the guys and people that's helped me get here. Ron, Sean. I want to thank Sean most of all. He helps me get here, so it's for everybody.
Absolutely. We'll be seeing you at the awards banquet. And again in 2 weeks, as Danny has added his name to the big one, that's going to be the Night of Destruction coming up in just 2 weeks. A bottle of champagne and a winning trophy. He wins it both tonight, the race and the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Harrell, who's